So here we are testing out the Peerless peerAir wireless HD multimedia system. It's a wireless HDMI streamer. We have it hooked up to our PlayStation 4. It's a floor below us in our house. And we're checking out Resogun, which is a twin stick kind of shooter game, Twitch based, so it's got to be fast, responsive. 1080p we're streaming at, and we're going to see just how responsive it looks, our video quality. I know it's not the best when we're going off screen like this, but it gives you a good idea of how it's working. So there's virtually no lag in play. I mean, I know it's going to be tough to tell with the controller there, but I get nothing. It is smooth, silky, it's great. We're going to do a little comparison then after this of this game with the Peerless streaming versus, say, the PlayStation Vita and the native streaming built into the PlayStation 4. I mean, one of the advantages of the Peerless device is you can hook up any HDMI device to it and you're off and running. You can stream TV, you can stream your PlayStation 4, you can stream your Xbox One, your Xbox 360, and you can even stream your PC, and there's some pretty cool stuff you can do with your PC. There's a USB port built right into the device, and you can hook that up to your computer, and then you can have a mouse and a keyboard on the other end, or you could have a gamepad or something like that, and it works quite well. We were able to stream some Skyrim from one room to the other without a problem. We used the 360 gamepad for that. And yeah, so we were pretty impressed. So we're going to show you something pretty cool here in a second. Let's fire up the PlayStation Vita with remote play, and we'll stream that to the PlayStation Vita while it's also streaming to this television. Okay, so here we are. We've got our PlayStation Vita streaming from our PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4 is also streaming via the Peerless Air HD to our TV, and we're going to jump back into Resogun here. We're going to see how it goes. So it's kind of tough to tell, but I think the Vita is a hair behind the Peerless device. So the native built-in streaming of the PlayStation 4 is actually a little bit slower in terms of feedback, if you're talking about controller lag and stuff like that. Still, it's incredibly playable. I mean, this is mind-blowing how far we've come from the days of the RF adapter you needed to get your console to work on your TV. Yeah, we're streaming in streaming. I hear you like your streaming, so we're streaming that too. So the peerAir device consists of two devices, actually. You've got your transmitter and your receiver. The transmitter is what you can hook up near your source, which can be a console, a DVR, or a Blu-ray player, or any of those things. And actually you can hook up two of those thanks to the two HDMI inputs on it, and you can switch between those. And it'll actually switch the input on the receiver, which is on the other end. And the receiver is what you can put up to 100 feet away, is what Peerless claims. We had some issues with walls and stuff like that. I'm sure it works line of sight, so realistically you're probably talking about 75 feet. And it can transmit 1080p, it transmits audio, it transmits a USB signal, and it can do even 3D. So it's pretty versatile in terms of what you can do. We had no problems hooking it up to a PC, hooking a Xbox 360 controller up to that with the USB connection, and then sending that back to our PC, and we could play in another room on a nice big TV if we wanted to. It was really pretty slick. There was virtually no lag, and it worked really well. In terms of pricing, you've got an MSRP of $269.99, though you can find it closer to $200 online. It seems like a lot at first, but when you factor in all the features it has, it's not too bad. You're going to need like a 75-foot HDMI cable, an HDMI splitter, a 70-foot USB cable, and it's going to cost you about $150, and you're still not really going to have the full features you're going to have or the convenience that you'll get with the peerAir device. So this is really something great to have. There's been times I've been able to whip it out and transmit a hockey game from a TV in a different room to my office on the fly, and that kind of functionality and that flexibility was just really nice to have. While we had a few issues with multiple walls getting in the way and causing some sync issues, 9 times out of 10, the peerAir worked flawlessly for us. It's a great way to extend your gaming from your PC or your console into another room and off of the TV, or even mimic displays. Definitely, if you're looking to do that in your home, this seems like a great device to do it.